back in the saddle again. Yeah!
Who's ready for a little shimmy? A little squimmy squammy, flippy flabby? Check 1, 2, hey, hey, yes! Very exciting, thanks. I see your comments, everybody. A skip and a holler and a jump and a waller. Yes, indeed, we can do the show. Boo.
This is your wake-up call. Time to reach, go for it all.
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days.
Are you kidding me?
I saw so many shoes out and I just went, why not me?
Yeah.
Ron and Jay, the Duke of the Wicked, one half of the Insane Clown Posse, and you're watching Clownvis to the Rescue!
Yeah.
I thought you knew! Woo woo!
And it starts right now.
hop on board. It's time to boogie with me, Clownvis, Clownvis, Clownvis to the rescue. Hey, come along with us, we're gonna ride a bus. Just kidding, this show has nothing to do with the bus. It's Clownvis, Clownvis to the rescue. We are back from outer space to be face to face with the human race. That's you, face to face with all of you weasels. Human weasels, everybody's looking for a good time, and you'll find it here with me and Brainy 95 on Clownvis. Clownvis to the rescue. It's all good, it's all in fun, so get up it and try to love someone. Ball with the ball, bang it dang, diggy diggy diggy, set the boogie. Hup, hup, yeah, boogie, I'm Clownvis, that's me. I'm here to rescue you, yeah! Come on, take me home, baby. I'm happy to be home. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a happy man. Give me some robot music. We gotta get up. We gotta get moving. We gotta get grooving. We're doing it tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Back from outer space. Back at Laramie's studio. Gosh, it's been a while since I've been here. Let me pull up these little comments. You little weasels are chimming and jamming and chapping and chatting. J-Dub in the Super Chats. John W. Davis says, calling all weasels. The Super Chats are open for business. Boy, what are you, meatloaf? Because you took the words right out of my mouth, John W. Davis. And thank you very much as well to Buffy Sanitize in the Super Chats. Hey guys, we are broadcasting. We are live from YouTube.com. Also on Facebook.com. So please feel free to drop a comment wherever you're watching. And I will keep one eye on the comments. I want to make this night interactive. I am so happy to be back on Earth. You should have seen me when our ship landed and I got back on Earth. I got out and I was kissing the ground like, I don't know, who does that? Scooby-Doo or something? It seemed like something Scooby-Doo would do. But I was very happy to be back. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tony Borelli in the Super Chats, calling all dopamine weasels and occupants of interplanetary weaseldom. It's been a long, crazy ride, but we are sure happy to be back. We will do a little recap of what happened in space. I got some pictures I think I'm going to maybe show you. We'll decide. But everybody's back. It's not just me. Me and the whole gang are here, so let's not waste any time. Let's fade that out, and let's talk to our main man, little alien that could, a guy that really showed us all around outer space. His name, Squeed.
What's up, doggy? Rickety-pow-pow, rickety-now-now.
Squeeb, how are you doing, buddy?
Brownie V, I am feeling fantastic. Happy to be back on Earth. I love this place.
I know, man. I do, too. You got the bright lights of the city behind you. It feels good.
Oh, that's fake. That's not really... Do you not know that? That's not a real city, man. That's fake.
Dude, I know it's fake, but you don't got to tell the people that. They don't...
Well, look, man, if you're going to acknowledge it, I don't want to be called out by people in the comments. I might as well call myself out and let you guys know, yeah, that's a fake scenery back there. It's not a real city.
Okay, well, now they know it's fake. You want to tell them how we did it? You want to tell them how we made that?
Well, it was a painstaking process, actually. We do it with black construction paper, and then we poke little pinholes, and we put different shades of light behind it to make it. It's really complicated. It takes a lot. We have a whole arts and crafts department.
Yeah, well, you're giving away all our secrets. You want to keep going?
No, I don't want to talk about the my set anymore. I'm happy to be home. Earth is number one, Clownvis. You know I always say that.
He says that a lot.
Earth is number one. Earth is number one. Earth is number
You don't
one.
you don't have to chant it right now.
Okay.
We don't have to chant it right now, but we do got a lot of show I want to jump into.
Yeah, baby, let's get into it. Clownvis to the rescue, episode 219.
Wow. 219. Hard to believe, isn't it? I mean, after all this time, still having fun at Laramie Studio, episode 219. We gotta get the groove on, baby. I'm in a dancing mood. I got back to my, I had left this jacket on Earth. It's kind of a dancing jacket. Thank you very much, Andy Boz in the Super Chats. I'm supposed to say Grayson and Will. Eat your dinner. That's a good thing about this. That's a good thing about this show is that I can tell anyone to do anything, especially via the Super Chats. You tell me what you need me to say, and I'll do my best to say it. But Grayson and Will really do eat up, man. I wish I had some dinner. I had a small salad. It wasn't even good. But I'm not here to talk about my salad. I'm here to check in with the nicest gal in town. I got to kiss her on the last episode. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it was a pretty big deal around here. I'm just kidding. It wasn't a big deal at all. We haven't even brought it up since. We're buddies. We're old friends. Me and Brainina95. Let's check in with her right now. Back in her news. What do you call this thing? She's in her studio. That's all. It's got monitors of numbers and things. She keeps all the numbers in order around here. So let's check in with her right now. The one, the only, Brainina95.
Hello, Clownvis.
Hi, Brainina. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Happy to be back on Earth.
Oh boy, I'm so happy. I love being home.
Yeah, and how does everything look? I know you're crunching numbers. How do we look? We good? We in good shape?
Everything is in ship friggin' shape.
Ship friggin' shape?
Yeah, ship friggin' shape.
All right. Well, that's good.
You bet it is.
Well, Brainina, we got a lot of show to get to. Let's get into it, huh?
Okie dokie. Brainina95.
Good robot. Great robot. And in the Super Chats, Goob the Jumbalo, great name. That's a name. Says since you told me to tell you what to say, please say I will be at the Gathering of the Juggalos 2022. Well, nothing's official, but I sure wouldn't miss it if I have the choice, that's for sure. Gathering of the Dreams, baby. Thank you very much. Goob the Jumbalo. Is Nuff Naff here? I saw somebody mention Nuff Naff in the comments. Galaxy, yes, the sea monkey is still alive. We can take a look at him in a little bit. Hanging on strong, baby. Let me see if Nuff Naff is in the house. We don't have any. We're not doing fun fan art tonight. But we're all home from space, so we should check in on Nuffy. Nuffy, are you in there? Nuffy?
Hello, everyone, and hello, Clownvis.
Hey, Nuffy, how you doing, man?
Doing fine, mate. Doing really, really fine.
Well, great. Is there anything you want to tell the people or anything you want to say?
No. No, nothing at all.
Okay. All right.
All right. Do a good show.
All right. I will. Thanks, Nuff Naff. Great checking in with Nuff Naff. Always. If you got to count on someone to really liven the show up. Who am I kidding? It's not Nuff Naff. I know who it is. It's this guy right here because we are back together as a unit. We left this guy on Earth. I don't like going to a CVS without this guy. I don't like going to a Walgreens without this guy. I don't like going to a Rite Aid and leaving this guy a mile behind me. So you can imagine my feelings when I had to leave this guy in the studio and we went to outer space. But now we are back, and let the circle be unbroken. This little dog is excited about what's happening at the ClownvisToTheRescue.com merchandise room. Let's check on him right now. The one, the only, Robert Dog. What you got, Robbie? Oh, look at that. It's a heart. Bless your heart, Robbie. That's the Clownvis Cotton Candy Kissing Wax. Of course. And every kissing wax comes with a free Is Robert Dog okay? Did we forget to feed him? He looks a little... He doesn't look well. Most dogs just don't flip over like that. Like he looks wounded or something. Anyway, we got cotton candy kissing wax. It comes with a free sticker, and yeah, I'm pretty sure he's dying. He looks like he's dying. That is an unhealthy robotic dog. But yeah, free sticker, and that's Robert Dog. Give him a round of applause. Unhealthy looking. He doesn't look too healthy. But thank you very much. I can tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. Let me jump into this room to tell you that. We got wow. It's in stock now. It's selling like hotcakes. You don't want to be the last guy at CVS without this on your lips. Of course, I'm talking about the Clownvis Cotton Candy Kissing Wax, available at ClownvisToTheRescue.com. Every tube of this cotton candy flavored lip balm comes with a free Clownvis Loves Me sticker. You slap that on your bumper, you slap that on your trapper keeper, you're gonna make friends, you're gonna make a statement. Not to mention you're gonna walk around with your face smelling like cotton candy. Save a couple bucks. You can buy 2 for $10. That's right, that's 2 tubes and 2 stickers. A total of 4 items for $10. Get out of here. Go on. Yeah. You'll want to kiss everything in sight. Clownvis Cotton Candy Kissing Wax, available exclusively at ClownvisToTheRescue.com. Yes, indeed. I see in the comments a lot of you guys got it. A lot of people are into it. I've been wearing it myself. I have it right here. Smells so good. I wish you guys could smell it. I mean, you can buy it. All right, stop this sexy music. It's driving me bonkers. We got a lot of stuff we want to do today. As the first day back in the studio, of course, we are still getting our bearings, getting things in order. So forgive me if this isn't the most highly produced, slick show in the world. But hey, it's free programming every Sunday and Wednesday night right here at YouTube.com/ClownvisPresley. Clownvis to the rescue.com. Everybody's into this kissing wax. I see your comments, and I appreciate it. All right, guys, let me show you this. Squeeb, I don't know what I should do right now. I got like too many things, and I don't want to have to drop anything, but it seems like we're not going to get to everything. What should I do?
Hey, Clownvis.
Yeah, let me know. What?
Hey, man, why don't you show the photos I took of you in outer space?
Should I show the space photos? Those are good.
Yeah, man, those came out great. Let's take a look at them. People
All right.
will love them.
All right, good idea. We'll do that. We will take a look at, do we have a thing for it? Photos from space. This is Photos from Space. All right, look, I'm little. I'm down here in the corner. We're going to look at some photos that this is not a recap. All this stuff just happened over the last couple of weeks. We were in outer space basically the entire month of January. I don't need to recap everything that happened on the show. I don't need to recap everything that you saw already. But what I do want to do, just to stop if anybody were to be a naysayer, I did have Squeeb follow me outside a couple times, and he's got some kind of space camera that takes beautiful photos. So we'll just take a look at these. Keep in mind, I had to wear the whole space getup, the whole space, what do you call it? Astronaut suit. So the haters will say it's fake, but if you know me, you'll know this is really me. You can tell by the shape of my body at least. Look at this one. This is me on the moon. And I'm talking about our moon, Earth's moon. And it's really like, pause it there. You can see around me that there is just endless space. Quite honestly, it was boring. This part of the trip was very boring. But you do have to get out every once in a while. Let's look at another one. Oh, this is another, I don't know if it was asteroid or what, but it looked just like the moon. And it was also boring. But hey, I'm telling you guys, these are pictures that Squeeb took with his camera. Here's one. Now, this is a funny story. Pause it on that, Squeeb. I went out to fix something. We had these satellite issues. Some of you guys might remember there was a Zoom issue with a Zoom connection. I had to go out and fix that myself. I said, Squeeb, grab your camera. Because Brainina95 was laughing. She didn't think I could fix it. But who fixed it? Who fixed it? Yeah, I did. Look at this one. You wouldn't know this, but this is over the Indian Ocean. I almost couldn't think of the ocean. That's over the Indian Ocean. Tall ocean. And I only got out a few times. We visited this place. It looked just like a Earth in the winter, but it's not. And this is next one. We'll end it on this one. The crew. It was actually at the winter place, that winter planet. I fell asleep outside. Squeeb dragged me in. I stayed passed out in my astronaut costume for like an hour. Look at this. Look at that. That's me floating around because there was no gravity. Pause it there. Funny gag. Anyway, this, ladies and gentlemen, is those were my space photos.
Yeah, thank you very much, Clownvis. But look, man, it's a great camera. I can't take all the credit. It's a fantastic camera.
What are you saying? Your camera's good?
Huh? What's that?
Your what kind of camera?
It's like a I think it's called a space camera.
You took those with
space camera, something like that.
You took them with
I don't know.
Space camera. Okay, that's fine. That's great. They were good pictures. They were very good pictures. And again, I don't know. I apologize. I know a lot of you guys want to see my beautiful face, but you can't all the time when you're in outer space. You got to wear these things. I'm having a good time tonight, and we're going to have a little more fun here in a little bit. What do you want to do? You want to see the sea monkey? This is Uni, our last living sea monkey. Turn the camera on him. Where's he at? There he is. This is our last living sea monkey. Everyone else, dead. Look at this guy. He's a sod buster. That's a sod busting sea monkey. I don't know if we have the dancers in there anymore. Let me look. Best I can give you is 3 spiders. All right, we got some more fun. That's Uni. Uni's doing great. We got a couple more things we're going to do here tonight. This was going to be... I was thinking about making this a WoW. Just go ahead and play the WoW. Well, I was going to make this a WoW, but this is not officially a WoW. But let me just... This will be what I call a half WoW. Put me in the half... Can I go to the half WoW room? Let me see where I'm going to do this. This is not a fully formed WoW. All right. Now, this is not WoW, but as you guys know, there's a segment we do on the show called WoW that can technically be anything that makes me say wow. And this did make me say wow. Why is it not in the WoW? I don't know. I have a fine, hard to define line in my head as to what can go in the segment. And this is something that definitely made me say wow, but at the same time, I don't want a wow to be all played out where everybody has said wow about this same concept, you know. So this is a half wow. This is a wow. But I think it's going to make everybody say wow, you know. But all I'm saying is that this is not the first, I'm not the first person to have this, to play this little mental game that is fun to do. But here, let me show you this, all right? So, we got music for these guys? Look at this. You guys know the Traveling Wilburys? I saw this meme of the Traveling Wilburys with their ages. This is the age of the Traveling Wilburys at their height of fame in the 1980s. Of course, you have Bob Dylan there on the far side. He was only 47 years old. Jeff Lynne of ELO, 41 years old. A young, striking Tom Petty at 37. Old Roy Orbison, 52 years old. And George Harrison, the Beatle, 45. Now, this has been going around. I've seen this on the internet because it's a real mind trip. If you were a young person when the Traveling Wilburys came out and they seemed like very old guys, and then you've grown up and you see that, well, they weren't that old at all. So that in and of itself is something that's going to happen with everything, all right? That's going to happen with every generation. People get older. That's not a wow. The wow is this. Look at Roy Orbison. That's my guy. Roy Orbison is my guy, all right? I love him to bits. My favorite singer. Love him to bits. And when the Traveling Wilburys were popular in the 1980s, Roy Orbison was like a old... Like they pulled out Bela Lugosi out of the 1930s, and he could sing. He had just enough in him to sing one last sweet song. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it blows my mind that Roy Orbison was only 52 years old when they did that, because he sure as hell seemed a lot older. But I've cross-checked all the information. And he's that's his age. Now, to put it in comparison, and if there was anything that was going to make me say, wow, it's this. I just so happen to have read the day before that our boy Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters Still number one across the board, the number one rocker, the torch-carrying rocker of rock and roll, Dave Grohl. Still very much at his prime, not even considered an old guy, not considered a dinosaur, just considered a guy peaking in his musical career. Sweet, sweet Dave Grohl. 53 years old. Are you looking me in the eye and telling me that Dave Grohl is older than Grandpa Roy Orbison was in the Traveling Wilburys videos? Wah! This segment should be called Wah! Ha! 52. And Roy Orbison was like, I just remember the days of recording machines and I can sing one more song. Ah. And meanwhile, Dave Grohl is like, let's live off cake and Jack Daniels, and I want to make a punk album, I want to make a disco album, I want to make a heavy metal album, and that's all this week. I'm Dave Grohl and I'm 53. But Roy Orbison, bless his heart, they really got that microphone in front of his face and let him sing a last song at the ripe old age of 52. So not necessarily a wow, maybe a wah or a whoo or a holy cow, but why were old people older in the old days? Why are people older then? It's not a full wow, but I mean, why? And that can be applied to so many things, you know. And but I do truly wonder, and there's no conspiracy or no anything like that, because it's not just Dave Grohl. I mean, a lot of 53-year-old guys. I mean, for Christ's sake, Paul Stanley, to put it into context, Paul Stanley just turned 70. So Paul Stanley was damn near, if you were to ask Roy Orbison here, hey Roy, where do you think you'll be in 18 years? If you ask Paul Stanley that, he'd be like, well, I'm going to be making shoes and selling out stadiums and just being Paul Stanley. Why? Well, because if you ask old Roy, you're supposed to back it up at 50. And look at Stephen Templar in the comments says, but yeah, Roy looked 52 back in 1952 as well. So it is just it's that kind of conceptual thing, you know. In the old days, I guess when you just lived off, maybe because they didn't have air conditioning and they grew up haggard, they grew up rough, you know. But at the same time, they tell us that all this processed food and all this McDonald's is killing us. Meanwhile, we're all just aging growls, aging graceful growls, you know, eating McDonald's and doing our thing. So there seems to be something different in the water. But I like Roy Orbison. And I like Dave Grohl. I like them both. Hey, here's something else I like. Maybe a little too much, because it's so darn fun. And I know you guys like it too. We have gotten so many, I should say so much, positive feedback. And check it out right here, ladies and gentlemen. Another installment. That's right. Another installment of what? Anybody want to guess? It's a newer segment we've been doing. I haven't even been able to see the Facebook chats. Let me see these guys. We got some Facebook watchers. Facebook, we always have fun on YouTube.com. That's where the bulk of the action is. So if you're watching on Facebook, I appreciate it. Always consider to come over to YouTube. It's free. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you press that thumb button, because that's what Bob YouTube, the god of YouTube, likes, is thumbs. So, what are we doing? What did I say we're doing? Oh, yeah! Big segment that you guys are supposed to be guessing. It's not qualms. It is... Yep. You got it! The what do we call it? A moment with Harold Dufresne. Yeah, gotta get down some, get down, get the A moment with Harold Dufresne.
Hey, this is Harold Dufresne with more sweeping tips. Eventually, you're going to run into sweepstakes that you have to take pictures with sponsors' products. So a few things to remember. You may think Clownvis being your homeboy is cool, which it is, but Budweiser doesn't care that Clownvis is your homeboy. Don't wear logos. Sponsors hate logos. When I go to the Super Bowl in a couple of weeks, I'm not going to be wearing my Clownvis shirt. I wish I could, but I can't. They have a logo. The second thing is, if they ask for a specific product, use that product. If they're asking like for Mentos, don't use a pack of Tic Tacs. You're going to get disqualified. I see one sweeper, she does that all the time. It blows my mind. Another thing too, if you're taking pictures with alcohol, don't include your kids. You may think your kids are cute, which they may be, but the sponsor doesn't think that your kids are cute while you're holding up a can of Budweiser. And be energetic. Smile. Don't be grumpy. Smile. I hope these tips helped you in your sweeping journey. Until next time, this is Harold Dufresne.
Thank you very much. I was trying to originally do a Cajun voice, but I'm not good at it, and I'm not trying to even be funny, but I kind of just sound like a frog or something. Just pretend I was a frog. Pretend I'm trying to be a frog in my voice and not a Cajun guy. Or maybe a Cajun frog. That would be non-offensive, I think. Because it's still, frogs are fair game. I mean, you can eat them. You can just gig them and eat a frog, man. Nobody ain't looking out for a frog. So let me try that again. This is a frog voice. Well, welcome to the bayou. This is a frog talking now. And I want to say, Harold Dufresne knows his stuff. And that's a gumbo you're looking at there. And that's going to be a good Harold Dufresne gumbo. Now that's just a frog. I'm just working on my frog talk. But hey, I want to talk. Thank you very much, Harold, for doing that. Harold Dufresne, of course, our resident expert of the sweepstakes winning, heading to the Super Bowl, whatever that is, I guess next week or the week after that. In this segment, Harold Dufresne was telling us that to not wear, to kind of almost suck up to the, not suck up, but almost, kind of suck up to the people that you're entering the sweepstakes. Which, Harold, that leads me to this question. I'm under the assumption that most sweepstakes are, they pull a name out of a hat. But do they, judging by what you just said there, do they actually kind of go for the best? Do they look through and say, well, we picked this guy's name, but he's wearing a Clownvis shirt, so he won't get it? Is that how it works, or are you? I think there's something that I missed. I guess when they have you submit a picture, I guess I got to be a little deeper into the sweeps because I've never had to do that. I've never done any sweeps. I've never done a sweepstake. But I do know a lot of people that have won. Ashley Wright in the comments says she likes the Harold Dufresne segment and the frog voice. All right, little frog voice, Dufresne. My man Austin in the comments, speaking of talking like a frog. Hippo character with stars growing in his eyes, pumping his arms in the air with the word hype pulsating above him. This is funny. When you guys leave a super chat of an emoji, there's a certain way I can look at these comments coming in. And when I look at it this way, it doesn't show me the emoji. But I've learned what it's doing is it types out what the emoji is doing. So while I cannot see this emoji, I know that it is a hippo character with stars growing in his eyes, pumping his arms in the air with the word hype pulsating above him. Thank you, Troy D, for the hype hippo that I can't even see, but I feel like I know all about. There's a frog. That a frog just jumped past me. Yeah. All right. We're going to have some more fun here. I want to talk to you. Can I talk to you? Let me take your questions for a minute. Let's throw it to a clown hall meeting. I'm going to answer some of your questions. Let's do a clown hall meeting, all right? If you guys have any questions, my life is an open book. But don't pry. Don't pry. I'm just a frog. I'm the lonely frog. Remember that song? I got a home. I got a daughter. I'm a lonely frog. Foxy La Feline in the house. Hi, Foxy. Good to see ya. Everybody in the comments say, hi, Foxy. Austin, that's a bad idea. For me. Hi, Foxy. Good to see you. Foxy's been doing shows with me since the beginning of time. I remember our first show together. All the continents were still connected. They were calling the land Pangea. But then we all drifted apart. But me and Foxy never drifted apart. We still stay in touch. She's the best. All right, guys, let's do a clown hall meeting. You guys ask me questions. I'll give you the answers.
Come on in and find your seating. It's time for a clown hall meeting. Got a question you can ask about the future or about the past. I'll always tell the truth, never be misleading. It's time for a clown hall meeting. Clown hall meeting.
Hi, I'm Clownvis, here with a clown hall meeting. What is a clown hall meeting? That's where I'm a clown, right? I can just we can have a meeting, then I can answer your questions. So, suck it to me, little donkeys. What do we got? Harold Dufresne says, have I ever met Scott Baio? Good question. Good question. It almost seems in some ways like the answer is yes. But the answer is no. Never met Scott Baio. But I can sing the Charles in Charge song. That was Scott Baio, right? Is that who Scott Baio is? Charles in Charge? A new boy in... Is that what you want? Is that what you're asking? Are you asking me to sing the Charles in Charge theme song? With my eyes closed? A new boy in the neighborhood. He lives downstairs and it's understood. He's there just to take good care of me, like he's one of the family. Charles in charge of our days and our nights. Charles in charge of our wrongs and our rights. And I say, I want Charles in charge of me. I love that. I haven't watched an episode of Charles in Charge in a while. But I'm just happy to sing it. Ask me another question. It's a clown hall meeting. Indeed. Thank you very much. Polka Kapolka is making pancakes. Would I like some? I would. But I'm a little picky. I like regular pancakes. Don't put nothing in them. And I like a little butter on top and regular syrup. And I like it to be cold syrup. Logan, what's up, Logan? Logan says, Clownvis, I have seen 8 episodes of Night Court, and I'm not sure I like it. Should I keep trying? That's a good question. Night Court is... there was a very... It depends, if you're watching from the very beginning, it might be hard, or if you're just watching randomly, it might be hard, because Night Court in particular had the first couple seasons, I believe, the cast was not fully formulated at its best. And then so maybe after season 2 or something, I don't know exactly, but after a couple seasons, once they get the security guard gal in there, and the blonde gal in there, that's when it starts gelling. So I don't know what you've watched, but I think that the arc of Night Court starts down here, it goes up, and down. I'm gonna, off the top of my head, I'm gonna say maybe try to watch the one where Harry gets stuck in a safe. I know that's a good one. There's a lot of good ones, but I have seen some and said, okay, Logan, you started with the first season, skip ahead. Skip ahead to, I don't know how many seasons there are, but skip ahead. Because yeah, it starts slow. It's not good at first. Steve says keep watching. John Larroquette is amazing. He played the best spaz ever. Yeah, he was a randy little spaz, but he was like a ladies' man. Tony Panek says, hey, Clownvis, what is the best way to quit a job? Seeing that Johnny Paycheck. Go get dressed like Johnny Paycheck. And let me see if I can pull up a quick picture of Johnny Paycheck. If you could go into work one day, dress like Johnny Paycheck. And let me show you here. He's the guy that's saying, take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Let me put a picture of him up on the screen real quick. Because I always thought, if I had to quit a job, I would dress up like Johnny Paycheck. And I would put an acoustic guitar on my back. And I would walk right in. And I would say, here he is. Dress like this. And say, take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Bam, 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 bam. Give him the old Johnny Paycheck. Give him the old Johnny Paycheck goodbye. Or go to clownvistotherescue.com, order a Clownvis personal video telegram. I'll quit your job for you. I'll tell your boss to take this job and shove it. But if you're quitting your job, you might not want to drop money on that. Yeah, a lot of people in the comments saying a telegram or a cameo from Clownvis would do the trick. I'll dress like Johnny Paycheck. You order if you order the telegram off clownvistotherescue.com, I will dress like Johnny Paycheck. Tony Borelli says, should I use the word clown as my first Wordle entry? Newsflash, Tony B. That's my first word of Wordle every day. You always start with clown. You got a good spread. You got a solid 5. You got a vowel, a couple of letters that could all go together in different ways. That easy. Always start with clown. Thank you very much. You guys are good people. You're good people. Give yourself a round of applause. Is that the end of the meeting? I think we did some damage there, right? We answered some questions. All right. Close it up.
Come on in and find your seating. It's time for a clown hall meeting. Got a question you can ask about the future or about
Well, baby.
It's time for
Yeah, here it is.
clown hall meeting. Clown hall meeting.
Hey, it's time for shout-outs. That's right, you ding-dong daddy weasels. I love shout-outs. It's a chance for you, the weasels, you, the people, you, the rangers, you, the little... what do you call these things? Millipedes. Dosipedes. First shout-out's always a doozy. We'll start this way. Thank you guys so much. I want to first thank during the last show, our man Nick Kallenbeck. He made a shout out that had mentioned David Hasselhoff Chia Pet. And I said, what the heck is that, a David Hasselhoff Chia Pet? Sounds cool. Well, sure as Abraham himself, Nicholas here, Nick sent us the money. It says, Clownvis, here is the link for the Hasselhoff Chia Pet and the money to buy it. So guess what? We got a new segment coming up on this show. We don't have it yet, but it's ordered and ready to be put to life. The David Hasselhoff Chia Pet. Thank you, Nick. That's a big move. From David. Check this out. A whoop whoop hello Clownvis shout out. A big how do you do to Queen Sarah. Happy birthday, Queen Sarah, from David and from me, Clownvis. Much clown love. Boom. Whoop whoop to you, David, and happy birthday, Queen Sarah. Little Aaron in the super chat, sneaking around like a salt shaker, saying thank you for getting us through another week, Clownvis. Well, little Aaron, thank you for being small enough to live inside a light socket. That's gotta be some life. Jackie O, a big clown love shout out to our girl Cassandra. Cassandra, you are not alone. We're always here for you when you need a shoulder. Mahiga to the Clownvis crew for being there for all of us. A lot of love going around. It's a circular motion. Check this one out. I think this is from an anonymous. Is this anonymous? This is an anonymous shout out. Happy 58th birthday. You want to talk about how old people are? 58th birthday. 6 years older than our friend Roy Orbison when he was in the Traveling Wilburys, and only 5 years older than the rocker Dave Grohl. Happy birthday to Lewis. 58th birthday to Lewis. And congratulations to Lewis and Holly on the pending sale of their home. Hopefully, Holly remembers what Lewis looks like. She's still enjoying the Pink Flamingo Diner down in Florida, where everybody knows your name, while Lewis and their son are still shoveling snow in Philadelphia. Time to toss the snow shovels and pick up a pair of flip-flops. Sunny Florida. Here you come. That is our friend Lewis, who is official Clownvis Mafia up in Philadelphia that they're talking about. Lewis, happy birthday. Get on down to Florida, and we'll meet you there ASAP. I got a Florida bug in my pants, man. I'm ready for some Florida. I don't know why. From Buffy Sanitize, a shout out to the beautiful bride, Elo Agogo. Tonight is our 12th anniversary. Evelyn, thanks for 12 years of pure domestic bliss and also magnificent chaos. This makes for 16 beautiful years of friendship and a partnership. Here's to more. Te amo, mi bonito loca. I think that means where's the bathroom? He'll find it. Look at this in the comments. King Nexus MOC says, look at that. I love how Clownvis loves his fans. Well, I love you how you show that appreciation. Troy D. That's a powerful name, Troy. Troy D. Shout out to a great first show and to little Aaron for the introduction from Alaska. Are you kidding me, Troy? Ladies and gentlemen, we got Troy D watching in Alaska right now. Thank you very much, Troy D. Much respect. I appreciate you coming around. First time watching. I hope you like it. We have a lot of fun. Tonight was a weird one. Usually they're normal as hell. From the unofficial Clownvis Mafia, a belated happy birthday by Higa to our favorite pirate, Greg, a mother effing Tiarina. Greg, we got no idea where you are, which part of Styx come sail away you might be living out there on the big blue, but we love you. And speaking of Styx, remember, Sticks and stones may break my bones, but a crowbar could do it much quicker. Mahiga, pass the rum. Unofficial Clownvis Mafia, always looking out for their own. A lot of people say, Clownvis, how do we join the unofficial Clownvis Mafia? You're in it, I guess. It's unofficial. Anybody can do anything unofficially. Harold Dufresne. Harold Dufresne, shout out to my buddy John, who we simply call the Crab Eater. That's my impression of John the Crab Eater. Great shout out. Thank you, Harold. Another Harold Dufresne, double dipe. Harold Dufresne, shout out to Cindy Malore, whose amazing story about her mom peeing in Dixie cups while bar hopping when Cindy was young just blew us all away on Wednesday night. Wow. That was interesting. Peeing in Dixie cups. I've heard of whistle in Dixie, but peeing in a Dixie cup is next level. Of course, Harold Dufresne is talking about, he does the, they do the after show on YouTube. It's called the After Show, I think. Harold, drop a link there. They a lot of these fans get together after the show and discuss, hopefully, my better qualities. That's what I like to imagine. Just only discuss my better qualities. Don't ever judge me on that show, all right? Don't sit around and judge me. I'm half human. Check it out. Oh, from Landfill, the legendary bass player of Municipal Waste, Landfill wants to give a big shout out to Frankie, who is holding down the fort while he's out on tour. Hope Bobby gets to go to the dog park and try not to eat too many chicken wings. Love ya, Landfill. Well, Frankie, you heard it from the horse's mouth. I'm not a horse. I'm not a horse, Frankie, but you heard it from my mouth. Landfill wants you to take Bobby to the dog park and not eat too many chicken wings. That's true love. From Timothy Parker, happy birthday, Eric Boyd. Cheers to you, my brother. It's Eric Boyd's birthday. That's great news. Thank you, T. Park. What do we got? We got a couple more shout-outs here. Check this one out. From, Jenny Rokas. Are you kidding me? Get out of town. Get in your clown car and drive out of this town, because I don't believe it. Jenny Rokas, my pal, says, shout out to Clownvis for being the best buddy in all of the land. I'm proud of you and all your accomplishments, and I admire your creativity. Jenny, what can I say? Thank you for being my friend, and to reach out with a shout out like that is, it's just beyond nice, and thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm blushing. You can't tell, but I'm blushing. Crystal Skelly in the comments, I see you. I love you too. Thank you for always leaving beautiful and positive comments across all my social medias. I appreciate that. I woke up this morning to a page full of a list of TikTok comments from Crystal Skelly. So thank you, Crystal. And everyone else, follow me on TikTok. I've been having some fun over there, dog. That's the future of my social medias. I know it sounds silly, and right now it is absolutely nothing happening over there as far as numbers-wise. But what we can do on TikTok is a whole different ballgame, and it's a lot of fun. So make sure you're following at Clownvis on TikTok. From, this is a great one, from Brian Romberg. A shout out to the world famous Clown Motel in Tonopah, Nevada. The Royal Fair couple, those are Harold Dufresne's friends. The Royal Fair couple stopped by for a visit on our way to Reno for a fair convention. We spoke with one of the owners of the Clown Motel. We bought a Clownvis t-shirt, and we took pictures in front of the Clownvis suite, room 222. We also played the Clown Motel as we drove away. That is A clown motel miracle. Of course, if there's any new people watching, if you can get out to the middle of the desert in Tonopah, Nevada, there's literally the coolest hotel in the world called the Clown Motel. And there is literally a Clownvis suite, room 222, a room dedicated to Clownvis with artwork from fans, from people watching this show. And that's so cool. Whenever anyone stops by there, I love to hear about it. So thank you very much to the Royal Fair couple. Here's one from Cam Treadway. Dearest Clownvis, thank you so much for sending my winner's prize package. Oh, that's right. Cam won an award on the raffle. Unfortunately, you misspelled my name. As such, I disposed of everything. Please resend my winner's prize pack ASAP with my name spelled properly. Love, your meticulous best friend, Kim. I just want you guys to know this. Kem, first of all, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. I always thought Kem was a weird name, but I did not doctor this at all. This was copied directly from his shout out. Let me show you this. I don't know if he's trying to be funny, but it says ASAP with my name spelled properly. Spelled properly. Look, man, maybe there's is it Clem? Clem would make more sense. Did I forget the L? Clem. Couple more shout outs. This is a cool one from Andy Social. Wants to give a big shout out and a special happy birthday to Francis Ulysses Charles King. Ulysses. I can say it. Special birthday shout out to Francis Ulysses Charles King, drummer of the Sheckies. Andy Social and G-Bear both want to wish Francis the happiest of birthdays to the favorite knucklehead in the group. That's right. Talking about Francis Ulysses Charles King. Is it Ulysses? Ulysses S. Grant. Ulysses. Is it a constellation? It's a constellation called Ulysses. Hey, here's a good one. From the unofficial Clownvis Mafia. Telling me how to spiel. From the unofficial Clownvis Mafia. A little razzle-dazzle loving to Stephanie Phoenix. Just because we love you. Can't wait to see all the wonderful things life has in store for you down the line, but we're so happy to have the chance to share today. Here's to many, many more beautiful ones. Bahiga and much clown love to Stephanie Phoenix from the unofficial Clownvis Mafia. And I think we're going to end it with a Gale Block. A riot in Gale Block C. Shout out to Corey Cooper. Corey Cooper, you make my heart sing, and I effing adore you. We need to do some more songs stat. You are such a talent. Our teeny tiny little salt shaker Aaron needs to duet with you. Another one from Galeski says, shout out to my silly after show chat loves. I laugh too much with you guys. Y'all are so genuine and real. It just makes my life, and I speak your name. Another Galeski shout out to Mother effing Ruben. I freaking adore the hell out of you, Ruben. You get me, and it freaks me out sometimes, but I'm glad someone gets my weird sense of humor. Another one from Galeski. Shout out to Mama Joni. I cannot say enough about you, but you are the tits. Sorry, Clam, but I'm so glad that you get me and you accept me in all my weirdness. Love. I just threw away there's one more. Sorry, Galeski. Hold on. Galeski had one more. and I crumpled it because it was a 2-page. It was on 2 pages. One more shout out from Galesky. We waste a lot of paper around here. Last shout out from Galesky says, shout out to you, Daddy C. I want to thank you for the King's Cup. That's Galesky that won the King's Cup. I'm so proud and I'm so honored to call you Daddy C. You don't have to call me Daddy C. I mean, you can, by all means. You call me whatever you want. You're the cup winner. You can call me Cuphead. Anyway, I'm off track. I just want you to know that we adore you so much, and you brought so much joy to us since the world ended. Just know how much you are appreciated, and how much our lives have improved because of your efforts. Okay, I'm done sounding like a big mushy mush. I just love ya. Wow, Galesky, you know the feeling is mutual. I want to get a basketball hoop. Write that down. We got to get a basketball hoop with a camera. Squeal, I'm writing this down, but I want you to order it. Basketball hoop, and we're going to need another camera to show me sinking them. Not hope, hoop. Got it. That is shout-outs. Hey, if you want to make a shout-out on the next live show, all you got to do is send a $5 or more donation to Venmo at Clownvis or PayPal clownsrescue@gmail.com. We will make all your shout-out dreams come true. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it to the end of the show. Yes, we made it to the end of the show. Everybody knows if you make it to the end of the show, you get a little better sleep. That's right. If you make it to the end of the show, technically, you do get a little better sleep. Why? I don't know. You stay up later and you're more tired. Maybe this show bores the hell out of you. I want to put everyone to sleep. Let me make sure I did that. I got, I showed you Robert Dog. I'll tell you this real quick. All right, I'll do that and then we'll Ladies and gentlemen, before we go, I want to remind everyone that Valentine's Day, that's right, Valentine's Day, it's right around the corner, all right? Soon as February starts, you better believe that your significant other is going to be like, what are you getting me? What are you getting me? Why does your significant other talk like that? I don't know. They kind of sound like some kind of gangster weasel. Maybe you should break up with them and get a new one. But if you don't even have a special someone, maybe this is a good way to kickstart that and get that special someone you've been thinking of with a Clownvis personalized video telegram. Same thing as Cameo, but I've been doing this for years, ladies and gentlemen, and believe me, I make them sincere. I spend time, I listen to what you want to say, and I give it right back to them. It is my favorite thing to do. All you got to do to get your special someone, Clownvis video telegram, go to clownvistotherescue.com. Go to that merch section. You'll see right at the top the video telegram link. And that is the best thing you can get your loved one. You guys can always let them know in the comments if you've gotten one from me before. Let them know if you liked it. You don't gotta say it was good. If it was terrible, tell them it was terrible. But it wasn't terrible. It was good. I love you guys. Go to clownvistotherescue.com for the kissing wax Get 2 for $10, or also go there and get the whatever the hell I'm talking about. What are these things? Clownvis video telegrams. Can't wait to see you again. And Harold Dufresne in the comments says, don't forget, gang, after show chat immediately following Clownvis to the rescue. If you want to be a part of the unofficial Clownvis gang, go do that. Go hang out and talk. But just say good things about me, all right? I swear to God, I don't ever want to tune in and see you guys talking smack or making fun of me, all right? There was this close to being an issue. I turned on one episode. I just said, what are they talking about? I skipped to the middle. And you guys, you don't have to listen to me. It's the after show. I have nothing to do with it. One time I skipped it. I said, what's going on here? I skipped to the middle of the video. And I saw, I won't say who it was, but I saw somebody sitting on that after show chat talking about how they had been to my house. And I'm not calling anybody out, but you have never been to my house. That person has never been to my house in a million years from it. I don't know why anybody would say that. And they were saying it in kind of a demeaning way. So just so you know, I don't want anybody going to that after chat and talking smack on Clownvis, all right? If it's an after Clownvis show chat, you go and you talk about what we did on the show and then whatever else you want outside of that. But don't try to poke holes in who I am and say you've been to my house when you haven't been to my house, all right? Anyway, do we still got that sexy music playing or something else? Sexy? Don't say you've been to my house when you've never been to my house. Like I don't have YouTube.com. Like I might not see the Clownvis after show on YouTube.com. You're trying to make me feel like I took crazy pills. I sat there for an hour. I said, no. There's definitely no way in hell in a million years that person has been to any place I've lived in at least the last 10 years. So check that! But Harold does a good job. Angelo does a great job. I love you guys. My name is Clownvis. Your name is whatever the hell your name is. Do me a favor. Meet me right back here on Wednesday night. Wednesday night is the beginning of February. Let me tell you, it's going to get lovey-dovey around here. Nobody's going to be yelling about houses in that case. People will be yelling about what? Well, in February, Squeeb will be turning into a monkey. I'm going to leave it at that. Squeeb is turning into a monkey. I'm sorry for yelling at the end there. Nothing but love and respect to everyone. Harold does a great job with the show. All I'm saying is that nobody's ever been to my house. I can name the 5 or less people that have been to my house. I love you guys. And yeah, Squeeb is becoming a what are you calling it, Squeeb? Love monkey.